Elgato Wave XLR audio interface couple months after the hype. Yes, what's good people, it's man like Jamo. Now, if you've been here, don't know, but if you ain't and you're here for the first time and you find out you're liking the content, make sure you hit the subscribe, hit the like and hit that notification bell. We're out here with the Elgato Wave XLR audio interface. I saw this come out quite a while back, however, I wasn't on the XLR hype. I didn't even have an XLR microphone to use with this, so I never really asked Elgato to send me one down to review. However, since man got the Shure MV7X thing, I've needed an XLR interface to be able to use it with man's computer in it. So luckily I found one on eBay for 50 bar, came in good condition. Let me get it unboxed, show you guys what the setup process is saying and see how it works, innit? Alright, now the unboxing thing was pretty much simple. I've never done one of these unboxings when I'm actually facing the camera. Anyway, yeah, inside the thing, obviously, you get the little audio interface. Yeah, it looks kind of cute, fam. That's the front side. It's got a big, massive dial which you can click in, obviously. Got a couple of LEDs here for the microphone, the headphone volume, and of course, the balance between the microphone and headphone when you're monitoring. And on the back, you've got the XLR port. You've got a 3.5mm port for your headphones that you're monitoring the sound on, like zero latency thing, and you've obviously got a USB-C port to connect this audio interface into the computer. Nothing on the sides, pretty much a simplistic device, and not to forget, you've got a touch capacitive mute button on the top. Like, first time I took this out of the box, because I kept adjusting where this audio interface was sitting, man accidentally kept muting the microphone. I didn't even deep it at first, but then yeah, man deeped it. Tap that, the thing gets muted, tap it again, unmuted. One time, you're done now. Furthermore, you get this little box within a box kind of thing, and inside, two paperwork and quick start guides. You do get a USB-C cable in here, but I must have already taken this out. Now, just before I plug it in, I just wanted to explain the little phantom power thing that we got down here. It's the 48 volt sign. Now, phantom power is just a power source for some XLR microphones, innit? Not every XLR microphone needs it. This Shure MV7X doesn't need it, for example, so it will work with or without it. However, there are some microphones that do need it. Otherwise, they are not going to work at all, fam. They just won't work when you know, plug them in, essentially. So yeah, just bear in mind, to turn it on, it's a long press down of this dial here, and you'll see the little light come on. I'll show you that. And then to turn it off again, you just long press the dial down as well. All right, let's see how deep it is to plug it in. Okay, now first off, we're going to plug the Wave XLR audio interface into my computer. Now, I've already plugged this USB into my computer. We're just going to plug it into the audio interface with one hand, standard procedure. Boom, that is done. And then what we're going to do is plug an XLR cable. Now the other end of this will be in my microphone, and we're going to just plug it into here. There we go. Boom, 2 plugs plugged in. That is good to go, and you'll start seeing that there's an LED on here now. So the first LED controls the gain of the microphone, so you can turn it all the way up and you can turn it all the way down kind of thing. Same with the gain of the monitoring headphones. You can turn that all the way down. You can turn that all the way up, obviously, as well. And then this is a balance between the microphone feedback and, you know, the sound that's coming through your computer. And yeah, you just balance it. So if you put it all the way to the left, you'll just be getting microphone. If you put it all the way to the right, you'll just be getting sound from the computer. And that's literally all you have to do in terms of the audio interface itself. Next part is plug the XLR cable, the other end, into your microphone. So you just plug that in, make sure it clicks in place. There we go, clicks in place. Done know. All right, people them. So now we got the microphone all set up and it's all good. We've got the microphone plugged into the Elgato Wave XLR, and we got the Wave XLR plugged into my computer. But you know how Elgato roll, yeah? There's always some next software that just brings the experience from here to about here, innit? And what we're going to do to find that is we're going to go to the Elgato website. We're going to go to downloads in the top right here. We're going to select our product, which is the Wave XLR. If you've already got the Wave 1 or Wave 3 by Elgato, then you should probably already have this Wave Link software in it. And in that case, you don't need to download it again. But if you don't have that, make sure you slap this download button. Now, when you've got that all installed, you're going to come to something like this, fam. And for those of you that are seeing this for the first time, this is the Wave Link software from Elgato. Now, I can't lie, I do like it. It does jobs, fam. Mainly because it just keeps your audio hella organized, fam. Now, what you're seeing right here is channel 1, and channel 1 is the microphone itself. It's the Wave XLR, and you can see my voice basically anytime I'm talking, the bar goes up and down, you understand? Nice and simple. Now, within that channel, you've got 2 separate mixes in it. You got one personal mix, aka the monitor mix, which is only stuff that you can hear, and then you got one broadcast mix thing, aka the stream mix, which is what your stream can hear. So in this software, it allows you to separate what you can hear from what your stream can hear, which is good in situations where, let's say for example, you just want to listen to Spotify, but obviously that music is copyrighted, and if you let your stream hear that on YouTube, your YouTube monetization thing is getting chopped in it. So obviously you can set it up so that Spotify only plays through your personal mix, and your stream, I don't know, they just get your voice and vibes in it. But as long as you're sorted, it's all cool. In here, you've got further settings for whichever microphone you're plugging in, fam. So let's say, for example, you want to up the sample rate, you can do that to 96 kilohertz. Input gain, you can change that here, as well as changing it on the dial itself, on the Wave XLR thing. You've even got a little chart here to show you how loud you should be making the thing for like a condenser microphone versus a dynamic microphone. This Shure MV7X is a dynamic microphone, so it can go a lot louder before it starts to sound like it's clipping. You can turn on the 48-volt phantom power here, but like I said again, for this microphone you don't need that. You got low impedance mode, I think that's for some headphones or something like that, I don't even know. Yeah, there you go. Low cut filter to cut out some background noise, and you got clip guard here, so this should stop the thing from clipping. You got the wave gain lock to keep the gain in place, because I think if it starts clipping too much, the Wave XLR will automatically adjust the gain so that your volume comes out good. And I didn't know this, but you can also change the color of the LEDs on the thing. So if you want it to be generally, I think it started off white, you can make it blue. As of standard procedure, it's gone kind of purple now, and muting is red, and gain reduction is yellow. Yeah, no, we love to see it, man. We love to see it. Now, right now, we're all sorted for my voice to be heard. That's why you guys are hearing me right now. But what we're gonna also do is add my computer sound in it. So when you're playing games through your computer, stuff like that, you're gonna want people to hear Wagwan in the game. So cool, we're gonna click system. This is a Windows tutorial, by the way. I don't know how to do this on Mac OS, but it should be essentially the same thing. But yeah, on Windows, we're gonna click system there. See, man, opened up channel 2. Channel 2 is now system. Cool. And you're gonna want to go and find settings in it. So go and open up that start button. As you saw, man, press settings. You're going to want to go to sound. Now that you're in sound, you're going to want to make sure that your output, it might be closed. Yeah, if it's closed, just pop it open. But you're going to want to make sure that your output is defaulted to Wave Link system, innit? Elgato Wave XLR. So when it's defaulted to that, you're all nice. You're good to go, fam. Same thing with your input. If it's closed, you know, just pop it open like this. But your input, you're going to want to make default to Elgato Wave XLR, innit? Mic in. So you're going to want to click that. Once you got those two, you're pretty much good to go. So let's say, for example, if I open up Chrome and I want to play some music from Epidemic Sounds, which isn't copyrighted, you guys should be able to hear that, I think. Yeah, from what I can see, it's coming through. We're all good to go. And if I, want to mute it for you guys, but hear it myself, there we go, boom. You guys can still hear my voice, but now man has muted the music. If I want to unmute you guys so that you can hear the music, boom. I've muted the music for myself, but you guys should still be able to hear the music now, innit? So yeah, that's what you can do with that. I'm going to mute that for a second though. Now, that's the basics of it, yeah. You can leave it like that and you can be all good. Now, if you want to go even further, yeah, if you want to go even further, you can add extra channels. So let's say you're going to add a channel for internet browser, you're going to add a channel for your video game, you're going to want to add a channel for music specifically. Now you can start separating each program in your computer to each one of these music channels, you understand? So let's say, for example, now if I want to hear music myself, yeah, boom, I'm gonna go and get my Spotify. So I'm gonna pop my Spotify open. Let me just drag Spotify over here. See, Spotify is open, we love to see it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to sound settings, yeah, and we're gonna go down to where it says volume mixer. Boom. Now that we're in volume mixer, let me just play something quickly and stop it. Okay, there we go. Now that I've played that, we've got that option here on volume mixer, and what we're going to want to do is click wavelength music. Okay, boom. You understand, fam? So now that man has clicked wavelength music, let me just make this a little bit smaller so it's a bit more palatable. Close that thing there. Boom, boom, boom. Clicked wavelength music. So now if I block that off so that you guys can't hear it, I should be able to hear music. I can hear it. Damn, that is loud. Oh my days. Okay, there we go. So now man can hear the music and you guys can't hear the music. So I can listen to my Burna Boy whilst you guys just listen to man like Deep Voice, innit? Done, no. But yeah, that's basically what you can do in the Wavelink software. You can obviously do that separately with a game as well. So for example, if your game audio is too loud, you can literally turn it down for the stream like this, but still keep it loud for yourself if you're trying to hear people's footsteps and all them things there. This has been a long explanation, fam. What, 5 minutes, you know? Mad. Anyway, you've been listening to my voice through the MV7X microphone from Shure through the Wave XLR. And yeah, let me know how it sounds for you guys. Hopefully that all helps, kind of thing. You know what, guys? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. This Wave XLR, low key. Low-key is on job, innit? Now, my 2 pence is I would feel it would be better if it had 2 XLR inputs in it. So if man's doing a little podcasting, I can plug in my brethren, I can plug in me, and we can get the vibes vibing in it. Furthermore, it would be nice if it had more than one dial. Like the one dial, it looks clean, I understand it, yeah, it looks very nice. However, if man can quickly whoop 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 without having to click through microphone gain, headphone and microphone balance, if man could just you understand, fam, on separate dials, that would be even better, fam. Even just to have more controls in general on the Wave XLR device itself, that would be good, isn't it? But yeah, it is what it is. I understand they've gone for the nice simplistic approach. It does look good, and you know, with this approach, it doesn't look too intimidating for people that are not really used to doing a lot of audio management, like myself, to be honest. So yeah, it is what it is, and what it does well.